Hello Sagittarius, this is Julie with Into Heartspace looking at the energy of October 2017. Have you watched the collective video yet? The one about pure dream, about following your intuition, dreaming big, and not backing down. Go check it out. It's the collective energy that's going to affect all of us. If it doesn't affect us personally, somebody we know, it will definitely be happening to them. Okay. Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What messages do you have for October? October for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, rising, sun, moon. What energies are surrounding Sagittarius? Okay. And I'm going to do a little bit different spread. All right. Alright, so what are we bringing in from the prior month into October is strength. I love that, Sagittarius. Alright, so this is the energy that we're carrying through from the past into October. And so it's a push, it's a vibrancy, it's a go get 'em. Yeah, and this is perfect, especially with what, the new moon in Virgo was kind of about manifesting what you need, harvesting, keeping what you need, and letting go of the rest. So this is great that you have the wherewithal, you have the strength, you have the virility to keep pushing forward in your life. So this is, I like that for you. All right, and then we have the Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Illusion, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands reversed, the Magician, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Then we have the Page of Wands reversed and the Star. Okay. All right, so yeah, it's kind of like you kind of need the strength, to happen, because it's the end of a cycle. October comes and everything has shifted already. At the beginning of the month, it feels like you're brushing yourself off from being either pushed down or stumbling, but you're starting to rebuild. Like the Ten of Swords is, just look at it. It's the end. All right, and it's something that needed to end. It was no longer positive for you. It wasn't helping in your life. And because of this ending, as soon as you let it go, things are going to start changing, and it's going to change drastically. It's going to change fast, and it's going to be interesting, and it's going to feel like home. All right, it's going to feel creative. It's going to feel like your heart is finally shining. And now you actually have the strength to see it and to be a part of it. All right, because we have the Ace of Wands here, and this energy is a new beginning. And with this new beginning, though, okay, so this new beginning, fire energy, I see the Magician below it too. And I definitely, Sagittarius, feel like you are wielding the Magician energy. It is a Mercury energy, so really speak clearly about what you want, and what you say will be manifested. All right, but the Magician energy is really like having all of the properties to succeed, having all the properties to get things done that you want to get done. But you have to be kind of careful, because there is a character here, and the Queen of Swords is kind of turning their back on you. And this is an air sign, so it's going to be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. And see, this is interesting because since the Magician is ruled by Mercury, which is also Gemini, I feel like this Queen of Swords is actually jealous of what you are capable of and what you are creating. And I feel like you might not be able to see this because they tempt you through emotion. Okay, they tempt you through flattery. They tempt you through what they say. And so you're not seeing them for who they truly are. You're not seeing them for how they actually are jealous and want to kind of bring you down. And so they're like feeding your ego. They're feeding your addiction. Here's the illusion card. Your addiction, your ego. But it's just hard for you to see. It's hard for you to see because they're really good at this manipulation. So it's asked, this reading is really asking you to, don't let your guard down with certain people this month. All right. If you feel uneasy around somebody, there's a reason. It's because you're growing, you're gaining control over your future, and you're cultivating this wonderful person you are, who can speak clearly, who can manifest what they want. You're getting everything in order for yourself. And then this Queen of Swords just wants it. And you know what, this Queen of Swords energy, it could be in a relationship too. It could be a relationship where they don't feel like you care about them as much, like they want more of your attention because you're focusing on other aspects of your life. And you have to, because things ended and you have to keep moving forward. But it is really hard for you to see this. It's really hard for you to accept this person turning their back on you because they seem so nice. But you can't let go of this new beginning, this Ace of Wands energy. You have to hold on to that wand. You have to hold on to that gift and push through with it. Even though there's going to be situations where I feel like this Queen of Swords, or, like I said, it could be a coworker too. It could be a family member. I said it could be in a relationship. But they're going to flatter you. They're going to talk about how wonderful you are, how they wish they could be like you. Oh my gosh, you're so amazing. How do you get this all done? And so that will make you slip up a little bit because it's going to, make you, over sure of yourself. And this Page of Wands, I think, is going to be a huge wake-up call for you. The page is in the reverse. So they're going to kind of come to you, and I feel like this Page of Wands energy is going to be like, well, guess what? I don't like you. And it's a fellow fire sign, so it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I don't like what you're doing. I don't think you know what you're doing. And they're going to just kind of like punch you in the gut in a way, take the wind out of your sail. But it needed to happen. Like, it needed to bring you back down to earth so you could actually deal with the situations at hand that are right in front of your face. Because you have to let go of this Ten of Swords, and that's at the beginning of the month. The Ten of Swords energy is, you got to get back up. Something happened in September that just kind of broke you down, made you rethink what you're doing, took away some situations that you thought were viable. And so as soon as you let that go, like I said, then the Ace of Wands pops up. But with the Ace of Wands are some challenges itself. That's why you have to carry the strength from the last month. That's why you have to say, you know what? I made it through September. I can make it through October. And so, you have to kind of decipher and cut through some of the BS so that you can get to the star here, because we have the star, and that's the wish card. So it's like, it's gonna, if you're clear, and like the magician, if you use your know-how and you put everything together that you have been studying, cultivating, your strength and strengthening, you can make anything happen, really. And the star is an Aquarius energy, so it's out of the box. You have to think outside of the box to get there. And so this Queen of Swords also might be kind of like an energy of, you can't continue to do exactly what you've done before. You can't keep down the same road. You can't do the same job over and over again. You have to tweak it. You have to think outside of the box. You have to go about it in a different way, which can be challenging and make you question, what's going on. But if you do use your creativity, this Ace of Wands, if you follow your hunch, you'll get what you want. All right, so we're going to pull, I have a new deck. It's called Tarot of the Moon Garden. I love it. And I actually just pulled all the major arcana, and I wanted to just pull a major arcana card to see what the energy is for the month, to bring it all together and give you kind of a focus that way, instead of an oracle card. The Hermit, look within, okay? Look within. The Hermit, Virgo energy, it happened at the new moon, all right? So look back to the new moon, see what happened around then, and what energy came up. What were you thinking? How were you feeling? You were probably going through this Ten of Swords energy, breaking up, losing, I keep thinking of everyone in the hurricanes, and the fires. A lot of loss happened in September. So now you see how the external world can change on, a moment's notice. The one thing that is consistent is your spirit and your heart. So look within there, shed light on that, and that will guide you through this. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, Sagittarius, much love, joy, and blessing.